to work.
As soon as we start, Ian says he will delete my channel.
Robert will.
This is real. We're holding his channel hostage.
For 6 seconds.
Yes, we're holding Cold Rod 651 hostage. We're holding him by the rod. That is cold.
Oh God.
Holding him by the rod. That is your new tagline. That is your new tagline. You can't say anything except for that.
We're holding him by the rod.
You're just like Groot. You can only say your signature line.
What's he actually saying? That's only for the directors to know. Okay, I'm gonna post on Insta.
Pretty sure they don't even know.
We don't even have them, and they don't know.
They said they do. They said they do. I'm gonna post on
Cool.
Insta real quick.
They're lying about that then.
I'm tempted to go on your stream and just say your mic is off, just to screw with you.
I know it's not.
No, it is.
This is a YouTuber I watch that streams, and every time the chat keeps saying that his mic is off, just to screw with him. Yeah. Oh, you watch him too?
Yep.
He's a good YouTuber.
Who?
Oompaville. I
Oofaville.
love the edits.
Oofaville.
Aw, Shinnok's back?
Don't play music.
Who's
It's not-
Shinnok?
They bringing back
From
Shincock?
from Mortal Kombat?
Shincock?
That's Shinnok.
Shit.
Shit talk. You should
Alright, can we not play videos during the podcast?
book.
Like, no,
Watch it
we're not
afterwards.
playing videos during the podcast, Waya. But, like, podcast, though.
Shinnok!
But, like, no. But the podcast, though.
Watch it afterwards. Shinnok can wait.
Yes, Shinnok can
He's
wait.
known for
Shinnok
being a very
can
patient
wait
man.
60 minutes.
Actually, I'm pretty sure he was very impatient when it came to getting the gauntlet.
You think I don't know that? I've played.
Do you? No, better. I'll do you one better. You think we care?
Oh, I'm pretty sure a lot of us do actually care about Shinnok.
Nope.
There's no
Alright.
one on stream.
Is this this podcast is just gonna be us yelling at Waya for an hour to turn off his video?
Oh, no.
Alright,
The second you start yelling at me, I'm out.
we'll whisper.
I don't need
We'll whisper.
We'll whisper. Turn off.
Screw you, Wyatt.
Turn off the video. No.
I'm out.
Alright, so let's get things started. I'm Cold Rod.
What did I just say?
What?
What did I just say?
I didn't do anything!
What did I just say?
You just said... I don't know, I forgot. I wasn't paying attention.
No,
I don't know, I
Robert said we're
forgot.
not doing. Robert said we're not doing a podcast.
Alright, let's get this started.
What are
Hello,
we
my
doing
name
now?
is Cold Rod. Alright, my name's Cold Rod, and I'm here with the 3 other guys, and this is our one podcast.
You like how he calls us the 3 other guys?
Wow. We're not important. Wow.
We got
My
Hot Rod.
username- It's
Yeah.
for me because my username on Twitch is just Guy.
Guy.
Got-
Fieri.
we got Guy, we got Hot Rod, and we got Average Minifigure, who's not that average. So let's go.
What about Hot Rod, huh? What about me?
Well, that's for me to know and for you to find out there, buckaroo.
You know what? If you guys don't stop being stupid, I'm gonna play C4118, the music disc.
No, you
Yes, I will. Don't test me.
Nightmares as a child. I don't think.
Don't test me. I'll
Don't
play stall.
don't-
Just don't.
don't test
I'll
me.
play
I'm from the
stall.
streets.
I'll play stall.
We will Joseph Stalin this podcast for 60 minutes.
Dude, I'm just trying to build a house. It's all peaceful, and that music's playing, and then when I'm actually in danger, it's just normal, calm, peaceful music.
Wasn't there supposed to be like a thing that would only happen there was like a 1% chance of like this techno music playing?
Da, 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 da. It's no, they don't just play
Anyways,
the
it's just
techno
better.
music. It shows that one clip from Monsters vs. Aliens.
Oh no!
Oh,
I know
yeah.
what you're talking about. That scarred me.
Da, 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 da. Donald Trump would do that, except he would add in a stripper pole somehow.
Dun, 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 dun,
Da,
dun,
da, 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 da.
dun, 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 dun,
Alright,
dun.
so which one of you guys want to go first?
I mean,
Okay,
you're the host.
why? I don't know why, but you're being extra difficult today, so fuck you. Well, good! Alright, Ian, you go first.
Who said he could go first?
I did!
Well, Jake wanted to.
Oh my
I didn't. I don't. I said I don't want to. I said you can go first because you're the host.
Okay, Ian, you can go first. It's just, where did he go? We
Okay, who's
just.
going to start?
Alright, I'll go. We're gonna talk about Phil Fish.
What?
We're gonna talk
What
about.
Fishman?
No, we're talking about Phil Fish and how he is kind of a crappy indie game developer.
Who is it?
Alright, so. Oh,
You're bringing this guy to the table.
Without explaining who it is.
Anybody knew who you're talking about except for you. It doesn't work like that.
that's the kicker. I'm gonna tell you about him.
And
But you're not.
who he is.
Well, I'm going to inform you on who he. Why are you being
Okay.
difficult today?
This is going how exactly I thought it was going to do.
Number two.
This is even better.
Care who he is.
Alright, well, too bad. We got nothing better to talk about. Okay, let's get started. So, Phil.
Talk about Scott Cawthon. Everyone knows about Scott Cawthon.
We're not talking
But
about Scott Cawthon
everybody-
because Phil Fish has a more interesting story to tell. Alright, let me tell you! Alright.
You see, that's the problem. I don't care.
Well, here's the other problem. You're not the host now, are you?
Technically, we all are.
Well, whose channel is this on, Waya? Whose channel is...
Mine and yours, actually.
Shit, he's right. Well,
That's the kicker here.
but the real kicker is mine is actually called 4 Guys 1 Podcast, even though one of the guys is missing. You're just playing Fortnite. So let me tell you about Phil Fish.
Okay, talk about it.
You don't tell me about Phil.
Alright,
To a better topic.
Can it just be 3 guys, 1 podcast? Can we get this whiny little bitch out of here?
Jake, you're out.
Yay!
He's like, yes.
Is your best friend ever gonna come back, or is he just gone?
Well, you're here, but we're talking.
This is going
Too.
This is going exactly how we thought it was going to go.
I didn't think so. I didn't.
This last time.
I'm not talking about what happened to Ian. I'm just talking about I didn't think one of us would be being really difficult today. Like, hey, how about we not start the podcast?
Yeah, how about we don't?
10 minutes too late. Yeah, the podcast has been on for 10 minutes.
And you
Time flies fast when you're having fun.
for 10 minutes.
Alright, so. No, Ian.
This isn't even a podcast anymore. This is just a few dudes arguing and taping.
This is exactly how I thought it was going to go. Even with Alex and Zach, this is a lot better.
Alright, I think.
Never liked your curry rolls anyway.
Alright, I think after this podcast, we're gonna have to sit down and, like, establish a few ground rules.
No, I don't think I will.
I'm not saying you will, I will. I will establish the ground rules.
And you know what the funny part is?
What's the fun?
No one's gonna follow them.
Well, it kind of depends on the rules.
Like, what happens if you disobey the rules? Nothing. Nothing's gonna happen.
Well, we would have a very serious discussion about it.
Listen here, Wyatt, you've been a
Oh.
You be the host of this. We can have you be a co-host of this podcast if you keep on not following the rules.
Can we just shut up and get to the point?
We're gonna do a Kevin Hart on you and tell you that you can't host it anymore.
No, that's not what happened with the Oscars. They said you got to apologize, and then Kevin Hart's like, I quit.
And then he apologized for 6 weeks straight.
Yes, he did. Alright. Where...
You've been dreaming of hosting the Oscars, you get that dream and you say no because you don't want to apologize.
And then you apologize right after.
And then you apologize right after. It was like pointless to throw away your dream job.
That's a big oof.
It's a big oof. Right there.
That's a big oofda.
And then you kind of sorta cheat on your wife and then apologize for that for like a quarter of your next comedy special on Netflix. Okay, where the hell is Ian? Do I have to call this guy right now? I'm gonna
Hank Hill.
Are we get
He was on a podcast and went to go eat some Taco Bell. Or better yet, he's waiting for Kaden to get home. He decides to hop on.
I think that's Ian's phone ringing in the back.
Funny story, I don't know if your phone, Ian, maybe you should, like, I don't know,
Pick it up.
I don't think he's even here.
Where did he
Might have just been
go?
He might have just been erased from reality.
He got Thanos snap.
pick it up. Schizophrenic friends.
Oh no.
We're just figments of your imagination.
Your imagination could. You can't handle the. Your.
Nation to handle 3 fake friends, so you had to lose them.
What makes you think you can handle the truth if you can't handle 3 fake friends?
Well, you see, Your Honor.
Well, you see, you're
You.
Love didn't fit. So,
the glove fits. I don't get that. I don't get that. What does that mean?
Wait, did Ian just say bitch?
Did you just ask what it means that the glove doesn't fit?
If the glove, like, if the boot fits, what does that mean?
If the boot fits.
What does it mean?
If the boot fits.
Yes. What does it mean?
If it correlates with you.
Oh,
I mean,
still, that's the stupidest analogy.
Did you think if they went, oh, so you think I'm the one that did it if the boot fits?
I ain't the
mean,
I ain't
guess,
the
yeah.
guy calling the kettle black here, sir.
I hope you know what it means to say that the glove didn't fit. I hope you know what that
I'm assuming it means the same thing.
I'm assuming it means it's a.
Simpson reference, you dingbat.
Alright.
Oh.
Ian, are you
See, I
here?
don't care about.
Yet?
You see, I really don't care about any kind of person who kills their wife because I have no idea why he killed his wife.
Ian, are you back yet?
The glove didn't fit, so technically.
No, he's not back yet.
By a court of law. God damn it, dude.
OJ Simpson.
OJ Simp, man.
No, he be Simpson.
Randomness to
Let's talk about something else other than
let's
other
talk
than
about Phil
killer
Fish. The subject I was intending on bringing. Why?
I would rather talk
I had to go do something.
Alright, we're talking about Phil
Weapon.
Fish.
Told us first.
I told you where I was going.
During
Well, you
the
could have told
podcast.
us.
I did.
What? No, you didn't.
if this was a professional podcast, this would be your third strike, and you would be fired.
What? What do you mean? This is only the second episode.
He's left twice.
What were the
That's
other?
not straight,
What
dude.
were the other 2 strikes?
The other two strikes were in the same last episode when he up and left twice.
I left once.
No, you left twice.
No.
This is a pattern with you, isn't it?
Well, some.
Right now, I guess I'm gonna leave.
Well, Robert, it's funny that it's coming from you because you kept on talking about that you didn't want Nico to start the podcast, and I don't know why, even though that's not an actual term, but
What? Huh?
I'm just kidding.
What? It's not an actual term.
Who this Robert fella is that you're bringing up? It's weird.
Alright, can we, like, actually get on with this? We've
I mean,
wasted.
you know,
Yes. Yes. He is back. He's back. Let's do this.
Okay.
yeah. You know,
So-
some people have stuff to do.
Alright, so Phil Fish is the.
Can you shut up?
Alright, we're just gonna sit here and wait for Waya.
To grow up.
Alright, waiting time is done. No, we're not waiting for you to
Wait,
grow
you're
up.
1 year old?
Alright, okay. Let's get this started. So Phil Fish was this indie game developer who made
Mute him.
Strike
Just mute him.
one.
this game called Fez. And he was really big in the indie game scene like 5 years back. And he created this company. The one thing about him is he was kind of a bitch. Like, this was the...
I still don't understand what you're going on about.
Did you not hear what I just said?
It's an indie game company. It's an
Well, I just
indie
told
game
you!
company.
He was a guy who entered the indie game scene, built a company, but he was kind of a bitch. He was like that...
In what way?
That literally tells me nothing. That's
Well, I'm not done yet!
So,
I'm not...
every business.
It's, well, here, the real kicker of that is I'm trying to finish the story of who he is. So, let me tell you the story of who...
It's like a generic white dude that had a lot of money and went over his head. That's what he sounds like.
No, that...
Like somebody that I shouldn't pay attention.
That's not how the story ended, but let me tell you the story. So,
It's a generic white dude.
he is a generic white dude. But,
Oh my God.
but,
How easy you can characterize this guy just based off of one sentence.
yes. Okay. Anyway, he...
He took my land, then he took my economy after he took my land.
Alright, so he built this company and he made this game which was a hit and it was called Fez. Basically, alright, well let me tell you
listen.
about it. So,
What's your delay?
okay. So, basically it's kind of this game that mixes... Basically, you're on like this three-dimensional cube. The game is 2D, by the way, but like it's this three-dimensional cube, and you can like turn it. It's a perspective-based game. And it was a hit back in its day in like 2000, in like the late 2000s. So, after that, since it's a hit, obviously they're like, well, let's make another one. Now, as I said before, Phil Fish is like a bitch because he's that guy who will see hate comments and then respond with a hate comment. So that's what we're dealing with here. I don't know about you. I don't care about what you're saying right now. So let's go.
Well, you know, to be fair, Nico, people's thoughts matter on a podcast.
Okay, true.
Yeah. What? We're talking about a random guy Nico brought up. No, no,
Alright.
what am I talking about?
Okay, let's continue.
Let him tell
ma-
the story, then we can do whatever the hell we want after this. Just let him tell the story.
I didn't say.
So, anyways, they're like, let's make another one. And basically, he got a bunch of people. And basically, a bunch of people are upset with him for saying a bunch of shit about other indie developers. And then him going out and saying all Japanese games suck. Which is very not true. And then, like, all of a sudden he goes on Twitter and is like, you know what? I'm leaving the gaming scene. I'm closing down my entire company and canceling Fez 2. I'm taking the money and run. And we haven't heard from him in like 5 years. That's the story.
Did he ever make a response?
Is the lamest story I have ever heard about a sour white dude.
Yeah, everyone universally agrees that he was like a sour white dude, and it was kind of a sucky way for like what could have been a potentially pretty good game got canceled.
Yeah.
What?
Not only is this a story about something I genuinely don't care about, but also it's about a guy that I still have no clue who he is.
Well, were
I
you
told
listening?
you! He was a...
Told me, but there's nothing that makes him special or unique other than his name.
Well, there's not that much about him that I can find.
Well, then why did you talk about him in the first place?
Because there's an interesting story of how he canceled a game over hate comments. And basically...
Happens a lot.
And then he no, not only that, he destroyed an entire game company because he got salty.
You understand that this happened, like, Atari.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
Anything else?
Isn't Atari still around?
No.
I mean, I have an Atari flashback.
Yeah, but that's not making
You can still. You can still
Didn't
get
they
consoles.
didn't they
They
make the
had Atari, though.
Ghostbusters game? For like the PlayStation 3?
It may not be made by Atari, but it is an Atari console.
it's an Atari console, but the company doesn't exist.
You can still
Yeah.
get Atari consoles.
Okay,
Oh,
what
'cause they made
happened?
such bad games.
It doesn't exist.
Okay, what happened
they
to
shut
Atari?
down.
They closed after the game crash.
That makes sense. There's nothing special about that either. It makes sense. Over the game.
That's what I'm saying is a company closing, a gaming company closing is not anything special.
Okay, but I just told, but you didn't hear the story of the reason why the game company pretty much fell through. Not because it was losing money.
He's a narcissistic idiot, that's why.
Yeah, you don't really hear it that much when it comes to game companies.
Hear about it, but it's something I could care less about. Someone ruining their own life because they're salty, who cares?
Damn.
Okay, Waya, what is your problem today?
It's not interesting.
No, besides that,
pissed
like
in checks next
before
time?
we were starting the podcast, you were being very difficult. So, like, what is your problem?
I did not sign up to be in an intervention. Thank you very much.
Alright, Ian, you go up next.
Oh, I didn't think of a topic yet, so Jake can go.
What
Or
makes
Robert.
you guys? What irritates you guys?
Oh, what irritates me?
Ooh,
We already
man.
know what irritates
Ian,
you,
Ian,
Robert.
you go. Ian, you go.
Okay.
What irritates you?
Everyone being a little bitch about social distancing.
Okay,
Is that a jab at me now?
is that
No.
jab?
I meant
No,
literally everyone.
Well, it is something to be taken kind of seriously because,
I
like,
get it, but like, it's not even as
I mean,
bad
people.
as you think.
You're talking about people being like aggravated about it because they can't like talk to other people. I get that, but there's the people that have no regard for everyone else in their family.
oh
and just
yeah,
go out anyway.
personal story here. My mom's
Uh.
fiance, during quarantine, decided to have a giant party with a bunch of people. The
Her fiance, and how many times
oh,
do I have to
okay,
say this?
okay, my bad. I've just been saying it for a while, so
And
my
wait.
bad.
I know this, and I'm not even in that family.
I've been saying it for a while. Don't you get that?
Yeah, and I used to call my biological father dad, and that changed from dad to Robert happened in less than a day, buddy.
Okay, well,
Oh wait, hold on. Let me ask this
it's kind of a
question.
different
Robert, what was
situation
that-
because I still see him, or I still see my mom's ex around, so it's like
Robert,
still
what's
it's still adjusting. Why?
So what was that jab that Robert took at me? By the way, I did not hear what you were trying.
He didn't take a
What's
jab
that
at you. What jab?
Oh no, I heard something. I heard
What
something.
what did you say to Maya? What did you say to Ian?
He's not practicing social distancing.
Oh yeah, of course.
Well, then again, they said if it's like, it's fine if it's like under 10 or so people.
Yeah, exactly.
That he was just hanging out with Caden and his cousin. That was it.
I get that. Like it's a minimal of people. Like the people that you
I was hanging out
currently
with
live
5 other people like for a half an hour.
I don't know about you, but I kind of want to go to Valley Fair this summer, so like,
That has like a whole bunch of people. And
Well, that might not happen over something you can't control and they're being whiny about.
yeah,
Alright. Things that irritate me is
I
like,
think I know.
what?
I feel like I know one of them. I'm gonna say it's a person.
Just
No.
don't.
No, it's not anyone in this podcast, no. It's just,
No, not in the
no, this is
podcast,
just people
no.
I've known my whole life. This
Yeah,
is not
exactly.
anyone.
I
This
got
is
another
not
person.
anyone specific. This isn't anyone specific. I've just like known these type of people my entire life. It's people who like
Yeah.
to start drama for no reason.
Alright.
Just no reason. I've known these type of people like my entire life. Or not my entire life, my entire school life.
I think we all have at one point or another.
Those people can be very irritating. Like,
Like people
They'll-
that have no self-awareness doing it. I mean,
Like-
I've done it.
so yeah.
We've all done it at one point. It's just
About you, and then you know who did it. It's obvious who did it.
Yeah.
You can't do any physical harm to them since they're a woman. So you're just sitting there like, oh, you're lucky.
I don't want to get political right now. I don't want to
It's a
get political
podcast.
right
You can
now.
talk about anything you want.
I don't want to get political right now.
Every podcast.
How's that?
No, not about what you said. No, it's just like I have a certain view that is
Well,
not very popular with
a
many.
podcast, that's just basically, dude, a podcast, you talk about anything you want. Who cares about...
Punch a woman without any consequences because she can constantly slap you without getting in trouble, but you slap her once and you go to jail for 15 years.
No, I'm just gonna say I think
Yeah, that is a big problem.
everyone should be treated as an equal, no matter.
Well, that's
Uh,
impossible.
gender.
Why
That's
are you so cynical?
what
I
I
was
think.
thinking,
That's
like,
my-
I was thinking when I was gonna ask this, like, what, like, usually makes you guys, like, irritated, like, small things that people, like, mannerisms that people do.
Oh,
That's
like
what I
was-
pet peeves. Pet
Yeah.
peeves. Oh,
The
pet
things that
peeves
irritate
of mine. That's gonna be a thinker.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to do.
No.
That's why I wanted to ask it. 'Cause
Who are you?
Randy.
Oh, finding one of your favorite guys.
Yeah.
This is so irritating.
So is this podcast just gone quiet?
No, I'm trying to think of a pet peeve.
I have one of my strongest pet peeves.
Oh, what's one of your
Alright,
strongest
let's
pet
hear it.
peeves? You go.
I hate when people chew really loudly. It makes me want to rip all of their teeth out and feed their teeth to them so they can't eat normal food and have to drink smoothies for the rest of their lives.
Ooh, you know what? That reminds me of a pet peeve I have. And oh, what the? Lorenzo just joined my Minecraft server. Anyway, a personal
That's your pet
pet peeve of mine is like when people who grind their teeth.
Ugh.
I hate that feeling. I also hate the smell of like fake peanut butter.
What? Fake peanut butter?
All right, we
The sunflower seed butter.
we have a
Like-
question
Like,
on the
like
podcast.
the people that like make like fake like peanut butters that's not actually made of like actual like peanuts, and they just and they think about, hey, how should we make this? How should
Can-
we make this be as real as possible? Oh, I know. Let's make the smell of it 10 times more potent than the actual flavor of it.
All right, Clone Trooper asked, when is the podcast gonna have guests? Pretty much any time when someone decides they want to be a guest. If they want to be
Who's
a guest,
Clone
then we'll.
Trooper?
I don't know who Clone Trooper is, but pretty much if anyone wants to be a guest and just ask, we'll probably let them in. Like, we wanted a buddy of ours to be a guest, but he declined. So like, yeah. Well, we can
Who
have.
declined? Oh, Farrell.
Yeah, we'll have guests anytime we feel like it.
We should invite a guest right now.
Oh,
No.
Who?
No. I mean, we're in the middle of something.
We can't
Yeah,
do it
except
right
next
now.
week.
We'll do it next week.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
So yeah, if anyone I'm gonna put this out there. If anyone wants to be a guest on the podcast for like next week, you can ask. We'll probably say yes if you have PS4 because that's how we do it.
Yeah.
Lorenzo has literally just joined my world and is just hanging out.
Just chilling.
Some personal pet peeves of mine.
Yes, what is a personal pet peeves of you?
When somebody uses the last of the milk, but still puts in a container of milk
Who does that?
back in the refrigerator.
My
Oh my
uncle,
God.
my
Those
uncle
people-
Jace
those people
used
are-
to did that
Those
a
people
lot.
need to be put in a mental hospital.
Okay.
All right,
They are
we got
obviously way too non-functional.
we got another question. A boy with a lot of free time, anime or cartoons?
I could go with
Cartoon.
both. I could go with both.
Honestly, I
I-
know I'm about to sound stupid, but anime's not even like good. I don't know what's the hype about it. Like,
Huh? Excuse me, motherfucker.
you know, I
you
don't
want to
care
go?
what
I mean, I mainly just watch anime for.
I don't think anime is all that bad. I just don't really. I just feel like it doesn't deserve all the hype it gets.
Here's the thing. The main shows that I watch, like, consistently
Okay,
Rick and Morty, Bob's Burgers, Gravity Falls, and F is for Family.
Mhm.
So, yeah, cartoons.
I'm kind of
I
right
can go
now
both
in that in between because I'm pretty new to anime right now, so I don't think I can make that decision at this point in time.
I
Here's the thing with anime.
Hmm.
You could be watching it, an entire episode can be dedicated to one sentence a character said 20 episodes back. The one character had a pet peeve of, so he brought it up 20 episodes later just to start drama with this said character, and then it's just 30 minutes of them bickering back and forth with each other until
Doesn't
like,
that?
"Oh, you want to see what happens? Tune in next week on the
Which anime is that?
And
Yes, give us the name.
anime drama show.
I
I've
don't
main-
like those.
I've
I don't like
seen that a couple times. Like, one show I'm watching right now is One Piece, and it's not really exactly like that, but they do introduce situations that kind of are stretched out a little bit. The reason...
I
the re-
usually
Dragon Ball Z Kai, but there's an entire episode dedicated to Goku charging up his
Oh yeah, I've heard that. There's one there's
Are you guys just gonna take up this entire question, or can
just to keep you continuing to watch this show.
I've heard
I've been continuously
I've heard
trying to
of
talk
that.
You two keep being aggressors and keep
Literally,
taking
the first time Goku went Super Saiyan 3, it was literally him screaming for 5 minutes straight.
He was absorbing power from a planet for 30 minutes straight.
To be honest,
What was the point of that episode?
well, actually, the reason they extend plot lines in anime a lot, I'm not saying it's right. I know the reason why. The reason they do it is because a lot of these animes are based on a book or like manga, and so they don't. Since animes don't, not a lot of them have seasonal breaks. They like to they air weekly, like non-stop. They can catch up with the manga fast because 20-minute episodes are a lot longer than a single issue. So they stretch it out so they don't catch up. I'm not saying that's right, but like that's the reason why.
You lagged out
I-
there for a sec. You said I stretch it out.
Anime sucks.
I'm not
I
saying
agree.
I mainly watch it just for the fight scenes, but there are some
I don't
shows
really
that are
think
really
it
good
sucks. I
in
just
story.
don't think it's for everybody.
Oh, I think it sucks.
I think it does too.
I mean,
That it's not trash.
I mean there are
But
some
there-
shows with
Stretched out so ridiculously long, I get bored.
Are
But
you,
there are ones that
Are
aren't
you going
like
to
that.
let me talk, Robert, or are you just going to keep talking
All
over
right,
me?
Jake, you go. Jake, you go.
there are some I mainly just watch anime for fight scenes because they have really good fight scenes in most of them. But there's some shows that I get into the story in, like JoJo. I mainly got into it just because of the fight scenes. But most of the main characters and the sub characters are really charming. So that's one thing I really got into the story of.
Another thing is like that doesn't
it-
Dragon Ball Kai doesn't go for every anime. Like there are some that do take seasonal breaks. Like the pacing is still a bit slow, but like it does take seasonal breaks, and so the plots aren't stretched out as long.
There's another thing I like about like some anime. It's just one thing about JoJo is it goes into like every kind of genre. Like it'll be a vampire story, then it'll just be going around the world trying to stop 3 evil vampire gods, and then it just goes downhill from there, and it gets better and better every season.
Like for me, it's kind of like really raunchy shows that take advantage of their M rating. Like it's not for everybody, but a lot of people can get into it.
It's like
Came home from Egad's lab last night.
Huh?
Glint in your eye. It was a session indeed. I threw my hat on somebody that looked very similar to I. It was the fact that you didn't notice that caught your blunder, Luigi. I am sorry, Luigi, but you should have stayed in the shadows where you belong.
Alright, so I don't think it sucks, I just don't think it's for everyone. So let's continue.
Okay.
like
The only one I can get into is JoJo, and that's because it has interesting stories. But
Oh, I have a pet peeve.
yeah, what's
What?
your pet peeve?
Okay. I hate it when everyone at the fucking school vandalizes the bathrooms. Like, what's so fucking fun about it?
Oh yeah, that's
All you-
true.
sucks worse about that?
Hmm.
I
What?
mean,
The fact
you can't blame them. Most of those actions are signs of abuse, like the people who smear crap on the walls. That is
Yeah.
a sign. That is a sign of abuse. That is a sign of sexual abuse.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
this
But,
got
like,
dark.
the thing that
Not the fact that they vandalized the bathrooms, it's the fact that when they mess with the soap, there's no more
Yeah.
soap, they don't refill the soap.
I was just about to get to that.
And sometimes they're just being dicks.
Toilet paper. And if they vandalize the bathroom too much, they lock it up for a month.
Yeah.
Just trying to take a piss and wash my hands, okay?
Okay, so here's a story. So I was in science in Yaldis's class, and there was a bathroom right next to it. You know that. And then I went there. The bathroom is locked, and I'm like, okay, I'll go to the bathroom by the nurse's office. That one's locked, and then I go to I had to go to the other side of the school just to go to the bathroom. Like every bathroom I looked in, it's
That-
always messed up. The soap is gone. Like I'm
That-
trying to not be sick. That's why.
That's happened to me a couple times.
One day where every bathroom in the school was locked except for the 7th grade, bathroom.
Yeah. And what was I gonna say? Like every time, like that's the reason why I get sick. It's because everyone removes the soap. They remove the soap from the soap dispensers. No, that's why I'm bringing my own hand sanitizer.
There's one other thing about JoJo is that it's not very traditional. If you don't like the main character in one of the seasons, you can just skip to the next because it's a completely different person.
Another untraditional anime is, well, not, it does have some traditions, but it, for the most part, not that traditional. It takes seasonal breaks. Oh, okay. Go.
I was gonna say that I hope they refill the soap after this whole coronavirus crap.
They,
I hope they don't get rid of
I think they'll have to, I think they'll legally be required to.
And the other thing that annoys me is why does everyone buy the toilet paper?
Because
Shouldn't you be buying-
Corona gives you
So
diarrhea.
it's a respiratory illness. It
Like,
messes with your
shouldn't you be
breathing.
buying stuff that you actually need? Like, okay, well, toilet paper you need, but like stuff like
You don't need too much of it.
Yeah,
Because in a world where in a time when the world might just fall apart, the thing you're most worried about is toilet paper. Not
Yeah.
supplies, not food, not water, toilet paper.
or soap.
Because in the middle of an apocalypse, you gotta wipe your ass.
this might get you guys mad, but jumbo container of toilet paper. So it was a huge package of toilet paper that had 96 rolls in it.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Then there are those people. Then there's those people that buy a ton of hand sanitizer
Yeah,
and try
a
and
ton.
sell it back for them at like $17 a piece.
Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember going
and
on
then
eBay.
and then they get shut down, and you see pictures of them, and it's like they have that look on their face, like, why did I do this? This was the stupidest idea I've ever had.
There is a guy who could have gotten away with it, but he decided to brag about it on Twitter.
Idiot. No,
He
I
was like,
remember-
if he didn't say anything, he could have gotten away with it.
No, you want to hear a story? Okay, here's a story. So, I was
I
on
mean, yeah, they have to
eBay,
pay all that money back at them, and that's kind of cool because it's like, well, it's like the people that do it are most likely greedy and not very good with money, and will spend it all right away, and they have to spend most of their life paying all of that money back.
Okay,
Yes,
here's
and
a
that's
story.
a good punishment.
Alright,
I
Ian,
have
you
a
go.
story. Okay, so I was on eBay at this while this pandemic is obviously happening. I looked up toilet paper to see if there was any high prices, and guess the price on one I found?
$100.
Ooh, higher.
Are you kidding me?
You're gonna have to go-
$200?
You're spending more than
Higher.
$100 for a piece of cloth to wipe your ass with.
Do you guys have any guesses? It's
You
higher
can honestly just get printing paper. Get creative.
Exactly.
Get yeah.
Here, okay, guess the price. It's
$200. $200.
$350.
Higher.
$500.
Higher.
What? $1,000?
Higher.
Okay, I give up.
Just give it to us.
A
I give-
million bucks.
No! Bro!
And it wasn't even that big of
No!
a roll. And it wasn't even that big of a pack either.
No! That's not good business. Who is gonna spend $1 million on a pack of toilet paper?
Donald Trump.
People who think they're rich. That's the people who
Bro!
think, people
No, they're
who
gonna go-
act how they. It's the people who act how they think.
I'm
rich people
honestly
act.
hoping that person did that as a joke. If he did, that would be pretty funny.
That's actually good business because most of the people that would buy it are people that think
Idiots.
they are rich. They're the people that think they're rich and
$1
act like how
million
and
dollars.
act how they think rich people act, which is not at all how most of
Alright.
them act.
Alright, let's look at the list
That
for
is-
the
and spend a
apocalypse.
bunch of
Food,
money on
water,
stuff they don't
what's
need.
number one? Food. No, number one should be a piece of cloth to wipe your ass with. That's number one.
One roll of toilet paper going for $90.
You're gonna find
Jesus.
bidding. You're gonna find like
90
bids.
bucks.
You're gonna find online bids for just a roll.
Alright, hold on. I want to look up something.
That's one roll for $90.
Oh
remember,
my god.
Okay,
There's
this is-
there's gonna be people like constantly stacking up on that. So at the end, it's gonna be like someone's paying
Can you
$1,000
imagine how
for just one single roll of toilet paper, and when they get it, they're just going to think, "Why did I spend so
they're
much
gonna
money on it?"
probably be a lot more expensive on Craigslist because you're gonna have to like meet up with the guy.
I'm guessing they have their own like part of eBay. It's just toilet paper, new selection.
Scalpers in a span of 1 month went from overstocking on Nintendo Switches to overstocking on toilet paper.
How are they overstocking? There's
Okay.
people out there just like
You want to
cleaning
hear a
out shelves.
funny overprice I saw? Okay, this is before the pandemic.
I'm pretty sure you don't need 5,000 rolls of toilet paper in your house.
Alright, Ian, go.
I remember this is on the trend when the Popeyes chicken sandwich was so like popular. I looked up Popeyes chicken sandwich on eBay and it says 10,000. I'm like, wow,
Huh?
wow, who would pay for that
Huh?
much for a sandwich that is overhyped?
$10,000
He was gonna be rotten.
for a sandwich?
For a
Really?
Popeye's chicken sandwich. Where are they mailing it to you from?
they
Where
they
are they
only
mailing it to you from?
they only
Go to Chick-fil-A and get a better tasting sandwich.
the only person who would buy
Toilet
that is a
paper.
senile Popeye. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Is someone going to make a parody of when Arthur gets diagnosed with tuberculosis, but instead of him being diagnosed with tuberculosis, it's him being diagnosed with coronavirus?
Probably not.
I'm gonna look that up. I'm looking that up right now. I need to know if that's real.
Remember that one video of 1 hour of
I
Arthur
wanted
Morgan taking a bath?
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah.
10 hours.
Remember 24 hours of nothing?
Yeah.
No,
What are other
remember
things
48 hours of nothing?
That was a good segue, talking about like the coronavirus, and then us segueing into a rant about stuff that stupid people do. People doing stupid stuff for coronavirus.
How come when I search up toilet paper on eBay, I get headphones?
Well, you're gonna have to get creative in these hard times,
Well, I'm gonna use my earbuds.
Ian. Alright, let's not play videos during the podcast, please. What are you... No, let's not play videos during the podcast. Why a stop? Why,
Arthur
stop.
Morgan finds out he.
S-
Arthur Morgan catches coronavirus.
Why, let's not play videos, please.
Fine.
How about you stop
Spawn
being
it.
a dictator? How about
I thought he was just about to say dick, and I'm like,
Because that's just. I don't want to hear a video while we're talking about something. Like a video playing in the background that you put way too close to your mic. Because we're trying to talk about something. That's what a podcast is. It's talking, not watching videos that nobody else can see. Because we're not all together right now.
And plus, like, if I can get claimed for, like, Knuckles standing in Green Hillstone for, like, an hour, I can definitely get claimed for you playing a video. Yeah, I made an April Fool's video called Big Announcement. It was Knuckles standing in Green Hill for an hour, and it got claimed.
no. You know where you went wrong?
What?
You said big announcement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you called it big announcement. That's where you goofed up. Jumped up.
Okay, but how would it get claimed?
Yeah, how would it get claimed?
Because announcement, it's a Sega product. What if Sega was planning on announcing?
No, it wasn't claimed by Sega. It was claimed by this random company called
Did you use any
CD
background
Baby
music?
Audio.
breaking out on me.
Oh, you did it?
Uh-huh.
No, it's like these guys who literally had nothing to do with Sonic Mania. Literally nothing.
The Krusty Krab is unfair 'cause Mr. Krabs is in there.
Standing for the depression.
Can we talk about how Mr. Krabs is kind of a horrible person?
He is.
He is. He is.
He sold SpongeBob Soul for 62 cents.
59 cents exactly.
He fired him over a dime. Can we not play videos, please? Why, no, stop. We're not playing videos. Stop, no. We can quote videos, but we're not playing videos.
You're too strict.
Standing for the depression.
Like I said, if I can get copyright claimed for Knuckles standing around for an hour, then I can get copyright claimed.
You think you're gonna get copyrighted over a dude screaming Luigi?
I could if I can get copyrighted over Knuckles standing in one spot for an hour.
Remember Racist Mario?
Oh no. I remember that video.
I don't.
Luigi!
That video was so funny.
Remember
Okay, now we
when
just have
fidget
two random
spinners were a trend? Remember
I
that?
remember when Nico. No, I remember when Zach was trying to literally like buy my fidget spinner.
Oh, remember
Oh,
fidget spinners?
Oh, Jake, where's my dark blue fidget spinner?
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea.
It just faded from existence.
Basically, because I just forgot its existence and then I couldn't find it. I found it like once before and I was going to give it to you, but I completely forgot it. And then it was gone again.
Mario!
Racist Mario.
Mario!
Hey, you guys should play a game with me.
I don't have PS Plus, I can't
Alright.
play.
Yeah, I think you can play a game for free.
I mean, I can play Fortnite, but it has to update, and I really don't care.
Okay. So,
Copyrighted if I said Sumalama Sumadama.
I don't think I don't think you can get claimed for quotes.
So when
I mean, it's a lyric of a...
all right, time to do one of my own quotes. 317.
Is that a song?
That's a song lyric, yes.
Okay, maybe. I'm not sure. because people were I remember that trend back in the 2000s, like where people were freaking the hell out about if people are gonna download illegal music, and instead of hitting the source, they just hit the rivers.
What?
You haven't heard that?
That
Instead
was
of
a
hitting
trend?
No, like back in the early 2000s, when like the internet was starting to get popular. Instead of hitting the water source, they hit the rivers. Like, they would arrest the people for downloading instead of taking down the websites. Until one day, they had a they had a big brain moment, and were like, hey, let's actually take down the websites. And then YouTube came along.
Coronavirus. And yeah, nobody cares anymore. Because
Yeah, nobody-
because they can just listen to music for free.
Yeah.
Demonetized if I say coronavirus.
doesn't
know.
matter.
Joke's
I've
on
heard
you!
that.
He already is.
No, I just don't have
I
ads
am
enabled
yeah.
because I don't have enough subscribers. By the way, like and subscribe.
You just had to put that in.
Hey, it
I mean, he
took
has
me
more subs
3 years to get 63 subscribers. We're going places.
It took me 3 years to get 42.
Haha, get sucked.
It took
I'm
me
kid-
2 to
I'm
it took
kidding.
me 2
I'm
years to get
kidding.
Go on the
64
grind.
I'm kidding.
64.
subs.
Hold on.
I mean, like,
What?
Never mind, it's 43 subscribers.
Mine is 63.
You don't even title.
That's 20 of your subscribers to come subscribe to me.
No.
Nah.
no.
Nah.
Come subscribe to me.
Hot Rod 651, yeah, Hot Rod.
Yeah, Hot Dick 651. He's the shit.
Yeah.
I'm
Ethan has a podcast that says Ask.
Streaming
It's
right
called
now.
Ask.
Is he streaming?
Well, I guess we have a rival. 4 guys, 1 podcast, and then ass.
Ask.
4 guys versus ass.
Is it ASS or or is it Ask?
A-S-K.
Is it ass? Is it ass or ask?
It's a typo. It was meant to be art, and he just changed it.
All right.
I want to do more.
yes, our rival. 4
about the
guys
Blitzkrieg?
versus ass. All right, boys, get your rubber gloves. We're going into war.
You guys want to talk about the Blitzkrieg?
I wonder if
The
I wonder if Ethan made that podcast because he went on here and said this podcast is so fucking boring.
Typo.
What?
It's a game called Ark. He just
what? Yeah, I just heard Robert say that. Yeah, you
Oh.
dummy.
Oh, my bad.
Speak up more.
So yeah, this so far is like the most heated episode of 4 Guys
I
1
mean,
podcast.
and it's our second one.
it's, it's,
A
I mean, I
podcast
kinda
is
like
supposed
it.
to
I
have
like this
heat.
format.
A podcast,
kind
you
of.
go in.
I
Nico,
think-
a podcast.
for more than one episode.
I think we might have to set some ground rules for the next one.
We're good.
I'm gonna quit if you set some ground rules.
Not
Alright,
really
don't set
strict
any.
ones, just like ones that kind of make sure we don't spend the first 10 minutes yelling at each other.
Well, that's funny.
Placement for me.
Usually, arguments in a YouTube video is like, what draws
We
them
can
in
get Zach to
sometimes.
do it.
Oh, Zach would be a good one.
Just thinking of a replacement.
No, I guess.
I
They're
know
just-
you're serious about it. Zach
They
can
like,
do it.
they like, he like slight.
Serious.
he like slightly jokes about leaving, and they're like, "Oh great, let's call Zach."
No, just in WWE, John Cena. I might quit. You're fired. What the hell is your problem?
Did that happen?
No, it's
And
just
then
I
there's
feel
the,
like that
and then
would
there's the one
happen.
with and then there's the one with Hulk Hogan where he said the N-word on live
Oh
television.
yeah, in 2014 he was like, "What's she gonna do?"
And then
Yeah,
he
he
went
said the
on
N-word on live
saying
television.
social distancing is.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Don't
Paul.
pull a PewDiePie. Okay, so here's the story about Hulk Hogan. Okay, so
I ain't trying to get canceled when I become famous.
no, here's what bugs me. Okay, so since I'm a wrestling fan, the owner, Vince McMahon, when he fired Hulk Hogan, I got mad because he said it on live TV once. Vince McMahon himself, literally right in front of a black guy, he went up to Cena and said, "Hey, what's good in the hood?" And then he said, "What's up, man?" And then the guy said,
If that's the case, that might have been planned, just
The
to
black
cause
guy-
attention.
no, the black guy said, "Don't tell me he just said that."
That might have been planned,
Yeah,
knowing
but that's kind of hypocritical
WWE.
still.
I think it was.
I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, like,
I-
that might have been
Yeah,
planned.
like, it could have been planned, but like still, that's kind of hypocritical.
Yeah, I see your point still. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Like,
I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm just saying you're stupid.
I'm not saying you're stupid either, Ian. Don't listen to why.
You're stupid
No.
and you're wrong. He's just trying not to say that you're wrong.
you're wrong.
I'm s-
You're not wrong, you're wrong!
A rule.
I'm saying there is a
Where's the-
difference between what happened there and what happened with Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan didn't plan.
He
He
just
just
said it on
said
the
it.
radio. His outside life shouldn't get him fired.
But then again, radio is like a source of media, so
Have you seen what happens to celebrities when they post tweets 15 years before they become famous?
Exactly.
Cancel!
Exactly. Especially YouTubers.
dude, I've
You know what happened
Ethan's
with
been
Carson and Fitz?
dude, Ethan's been on some of my streams and he said the N-word, so I might get canceled if I get famous.
No. Just delete the
No,
videos.
you won't get canceled. He will.
No, he's
No,
gonna be
I might get
canceled.
canceled for just letting him be on there and not doing anything.
So, yeah, you hear what happened with Carson and Fitz?
Who's Carson?
I don't really.
Call me Carson
I don't
and
watch
Fitz.
them.
Oh, what happened?
Apparently, Carson caught his girlfriend, cheating on him with Fitz.
Ooh.
Now that's spicy drama right there. Let's talk about it.
Ooh.
That fat of an L.
Yeah, he said himself on his subreddit. Wait.
Life, but you, my pal, are
He-
having a pretty
He has on that he has depression,
Ooh.
and it happened when he had it.
Ouch, that hurts. That hurts to hear.
No, you know what YouTubers are like
Yeah,
are hard to cancel?
and then there's not a lot of information about it because Carson doesn't want anybody going on a
No,
wish on a
there's
wish.
so many YouTubers people try to cancel, but they can't do it. Like Keemstar, iDubbbz, H3, and they're
Keemstar's
they're
invincible.
PewDiePie, and yeah, they're like the uncancelable.
He's invincible because he has an impenetrable wall of stands.
Yeah.
Alright. Speaking of YouTubers, let's talk about J Station.
gotta get a huge fan base before they catch you slipping up.
Let's
you gotta
talk
get a huge
about
fan
J
base of a bunch of
Station.
8-year-olds.
Oh no!
Oh, I hate
no.
I
no.
hate- Dude, I used to watch him when I was 10, and I fell for it once. I'm like, oh, I'm so
Today
stupid.
we're going to be getting a new girlfriend off the deep web,
Dude,
guys.
he said that his girlfriend
Today I'm gonna
died.
exploit my dead girlfriend even though she's not dead.
No, here's the funny thing.
And that's a federal offense.
You want to know
That's not- you sound
something
like Morris.
funny? You want to know something funny I watched from one of his videos after the whole dead girlfriend thing?
Wait. I'm
What?
going to exploit my dead girlfriend even though she's not actually dead. And
I thought you were
and
about
I'm
to-
currently recording myself committing a crime against the Geneva Convention because faking your death is a war crime.
Anyway,
You wanna know what Morgs be like?
what?
Oh, Morgan. Oh, God.
Morgs is like, I'm guilty of cheating on my girlfriend, but wanna know how
Ooh.
see if I will get a reaction. And then after that, he's like, I'm going to be
Is he having a mental breakdown right now?
for 46 hours.
Dude,
Do you
Okay,
want
let
to
me
know
talk about
something
something
funny about one of J Station's videos after the whole girlfriend
Wait,
thing?
wait,
think
wait,
I
wait,
know
wait,
it.
wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
She broke up with him,
No, not
Yeah.
that.
got back together with him.
No, I didn't hear about that. But one of the funny things was, can I
Wait.
explain
Guys,
my
guys.
story?
Guys, I just want to say something.
What?
Okay.
Apparently, has been drama with SML.
Oh, I've
I
heard-
know
I've
what
heard
you're
that.
talking about.
But anyway-
I just now noticed about it.
But anyway,
Okay, here's the
Brooklyn Tea guy is hilarious.
and Goodman.
anyway,
Okay,
Two that are still funny on that.
what I was about to say is in one of his videos, he made a video saying he was gonna order a girlfriend off the deep web. After it's all done
I
and
remember.
after it's all filmed and done with, his friend asks him on the video, "Why do you have to order a girlfriend off the deep web?" And he's like, "I don't know how else to get a girlfriend." That was the funniest shit I've seen in a long time.
Okay, can I explain something?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I remember I was watching Keemstar. I don't watch him because I like Keemstar the person, because he's kind of a dummy. But I like the YouTube drama. But like, I remember the day J Station said, "Oh, my girlfriend died. I'm so sad." His girlfriend made a video after that video was uploaded saying, "I'm not dead. He's a yeah, bitch."
He's a fuckhead.
Yeah. Let me vehemently lie about someone being dead behind my back, and not think that she will post something about her not being dead.
And
There-
the SML drama, I remember watching something about it, and I remember what it said was, Lavelle was with, Chili, and Chili wanted some of Lavelle's weed, I guess, and she started telling Lavelle, who's Logan's best friend, yeah, and she said, "Oh yeah, don't tell him this, but I'm cheating on him," and Lavelle was like, yeah, okay.
That is the dumbest shit I've
Yeah,
heard.
why
Why
that's like
would you tell your boyfriend's best friend that you're cheating? That is the
Yeah.
dumbest thing you can do.
That's like-
Honestly.
That's like if Ethan
That's
told-
right under actually telling him yourself and saying not to tell your boyfriend.
That's like-
No,
if
no,
someone
what's
told
no,
you to
there's
not
the
tell
only
you
thing that's
something,
higher than
I'll be
that
right
is
back.
like the only thing that's higher than that is telling your boyfriend's parents that you're cheating on them.
Yeah. No, that's like if someone told you to not say anything about me, and like, we have been best friends for like almost 10 years.
Yeah.
So far 9 years. And that's like if someone, like, let's say Jake, like, let's say we just met Jake, and he was like, he went up to you and said, "I don't know, don't tell Ian this, but he's a dirty slut." And then you go up and you're just like, yeah, I won't tell him. Hey, Ian, Jake
No, that's
said
like
you're a
if your
dirty slut."
hypothetical girlfriend came up to me and was like, "I'm cheating on Ian." What do you expect me to do?
Yeah, you would be,
Like-
do what a best friend would do, and then just be like, "Oh yeah, she just told me this."
We have a human being that wants to be in the podcast.
Who?
Well, that's gonna have to be next week, Caden.
So,
Oh, why did he text you or something?
I'm back.
Next week next week. I
Should
think
we?
would be better.
At this point,
Wait,
this
what's
is
happened?
Lorenzo
At this
wants to
point,
be
we're
in the
just
podcast.
talking.
I mean, sure, you can join. Yeah.
All right,
not?
let's do it. Why not? Why not? Let me invite him.
let's expose everyone at our school.
Let's expose everyone. I invited him already.
Isn't the party like only for 4 people?
Oh
Did you put it
shit.
in there, Dylan?
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no.
Here's the thing. Why do you have it on private and have a party restriction at the same time? It's counteractive. It's kind of dumb.
I don't know.
It doesn't make sense.
Just to kind of feel safe.
Not. How would you feel safe?
I don't know.
There has been
The
times.
security that happens when you limit the players.
I mean, I get it because of, Ethan.
People that might want to just
I
join
know.
that you don't really like. I don't know.
It could.
Ethan.
I don't know. I guess to kind of keep it professional, I guess.
My
But-
dog is
but with
staring at me right
But
now.
with this episode, we're long past that.
Yeah, we're
My dog
mainly
is
just
staring at me
talking.
right now.
You ever think we're gonna rope back to being professional? You're funny.
We better, or we're gonna have to sit.
This is how I expect.
I think we'll have. We're gonna have a sit down if like if we can't rope it back in.
Most podcasts
We can be-
aren't even.
I am not trying to have I am not trying to be talked to like a toddler by one of my friends that is significantly younger than me.
Like 2 months.
Hey,
Hey, hey!
Alright, so
what's up?
alright, for our next topic, school drama.
No,
Let's expose everyone.
no.
in
Let's
school.
let's not. Let's
Let's
not.
let Renzo choose what we want to do.
Yeah.
Let's let Lorenzo choose what we talk about.
Okay.
All right. So, definition of cuck.
Why did you put me into that group chat exactly? Because I am definitely not a fan member.
He's stupid. I'm just kidding.
Apparently, Tony wants me to be a rowdy. I don't know why either. Like
You are not
La-
strong at all. I don't know why he
last
thought you could be
last
around
I checked, I'm not weak, but I'm not that strong either.
Oh no, you're not Ian.
You're a little bit above Ian.
Yeah, you're a little bit above me, at least.
What if they want like
But I can throw a ball better.
Still, why you? Why would you? Why choose you to be a roadie?
I don't know.
wouldn't you want Kaden or Jake or me?
I don't know. Just
Yeah,
cause,
it.
I guess.
That seems reasonable. But you, Nico?
But if they say
Yes.
me, then that's a whole
That
other
very
level.
special
like, whoa.
episode, we all pull on Nico's dick and tell him how he's a
Whoa,
failure.
What?
We're gonna be doing what now?
Huh?
You haven't heard that phrase?
I mean, I have, but do you really have to use that phrase here?
Okay, fine. We're all gonna talk shit about Nico now. Let's start.
Pulling
First
strings,
off,
pushing the buttons.
I hate him.
yeah, I fucking hate him.
Like all he
fucking-
does is get.
He's useless to the economy, right? He just keeps taking from the taxpayers and says like, here's a
No, we should talk. We should talk crap about Ian. I hate him.
Yeah, his big ass forehead.
Whenever he talks, all I can hear is screaming. All I can hear is autistic screaming.
Yeah.
Do I hear boss music?
Wait.
Autistic screams intensifies.
You ready for my autistic screen?
For me, that's that's
You're the most annoying sound in the world.
Aiden
You?
talking.
That's funny.
Let's not bring Aiden into this.
Alright, yeah, no.
All right. Okay. So people. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
Aiden. Oh,
Yeah. What's the difference? What's the difference at this
Oh
point?
my god.
What's the difference?
I'm surprised he hasn't shown up to school dressed as him yet.
Well, he's still got parents, so they're not gonna let
He's
him walk
not
out the
that-
door right
He's not
that.
like that. He's not like that.
They're not gonna let him walk out the door like that.
He's actually a smart person. Like when he wants to research something or like when he's trying to like figure out
Yeah.
something, he's actually like way smarter than.
I'm pretty sure he's got more Asperger's than anything. though.
He might. That is a form of autism.
It's a more mild form, I think. I mean,
You
it
know,
can
not-
be worse, but
it
most
is-
of the time it's.
It can be worse. Like I do my research on this stuff.
I mean, it can be worse, yes, but most of the time it's not that bad.
Okay.
All right, let's talk
so-
about something else.
Let's not talk about that controversy stuff.
Let's.
I told her we use names here.
Huh?
What?
What? What? I didn't hear.
A Jewish girl asked for my number. Well, did you give it to her? Nah, I told her we use names here.
Oh, oh,
Let's talk
oh
about the Blitzkrieg.
no!
Let's talk about the Blitzkrieg.
What's
What's that?
Blitzscreen?
I forgot.
Blitzkrieg.
What is it?
Tiger King.
Oh my god. Carol Baskin, you are a one dumb son of a...
Isn't that Joe Exotic dude like trapping multiple geese on his stream to have a relationship with him because he'll give him meth?
Oh yeah, he has. That's right. You know what's funny about that documentary? It reopened a murder case because apparently his rival probably murdered her husband.
Baskin.
She probably murdered her husband.
I heard
Let's
she
talk about
got
mukbang.
pushed in a tiger
Like, they
pit.
reopened that murder case because of the documentary.
Joe Exotic though is a I don't.
Creep.
He's like a real life Trevor, okay?
He's crazy.
I've got a good topic.
What?
Let's talk about mukbang and how bad it is.
Wait,
Who?
about what?
Mukbang. It's people who have a fetish for people eating things.
Oh!
What? Ah!
Look it up.
Whoa!
Look it up.
No! Oh, no.
And there's this one.
I think I'm enjoying it a bit
Listen.
more.
Listen.
And
listen,
I'm not
listen,
even eating it.
Listen. There's both this woman that does both ASMR and mukbang, and she
Oh.
eats live like squid and octopus.
Sounds
I
hot.
heard that.
I'm just
I heard
kidding.
that's.
Downright animal abuse. It's downright animal abuse.
It
'Cause
is.
It's sad because this woman is like killing these
Animals.
sad poor animals
I-
with salt.
I heard
She's like-
eating octopus tentacles can be very dangerous because even when they're detached, they still move around, so they can get stuck in your throat.
I mean, I've had calamari. Calamari's good.
Man, I'm looking forward to
still.
Splatoon 3.
But
Oh
still,
god.
it's downright animal abuse. Because it's like she's like sitting at this table like she basically does this every day of her
Yes.
life, and she's like sitting at this table and she's like gagging because she's eating live octopus and squid.
Yes, the perfect sexual fantasy. You on top of a girl while the girl's just sitting there eating a sandwich.
Like they're alive. It's sad.
Are you enjoying that? Yeah, this sandwich is good. Your dick, though, it's too small.
Oh.
Like it's like so it's she's trying to be cute and like she's trying to be cute and all this, but in reality she's killing innocent sea life. It's downright animal abuse. But apparently Coca-Cola and Pepsi like this kind of stuff.
What?
And it's monetized.
What?
Now I
That
don't
stuff
like
is
Pepsi.
monetized.
I lost respect for Pepsi now.
That stuff is monetized.
Oh my
Well,
god.
now I've...
Alright,
well, I have a
why
fish-
we get
I-
it.
Alright, well, Pepsi Man's evil.
Pepsi Man.
Does that mean Pepsi Man watches women at night doing that?
Oh yeah, eat that
He
tuna.
sits in
Oh
his room at
yeah!
night watching that stuff.
Oh,
Eat
yeah,
that
drinking my
tuna
Pepsi.
sandwich!
Drink my Pepsi.
With actual living tuna inside of it. Oh
bet he
yeah.
did.
You remember that commercial? The,
Alright, let's
the,
talk about-
Mr. Now commercial.
Let's talk You want to talk
And
about legendary
Sure.
historical events? Let's talk about how Rocky single-handedly ended the Cold War.
Yeah. Screw Ivan Drago.
Yeah, Ivan Drago can go suck a dick.
No, he can go suck a Drago.
He can suck dragon dick.
He can suck Ivan.
That's probably poisonous from what I heard.
Oh, so Ivan Drago is a poisonous Ivan?
No, Komodo dragons are very poisonous.
Yeah, very.
Very.
Their main way of killing things is just biting them and waiting for them to die.
They'll just bite them and be like, alright, happy travels, let them walk off for a bit, they'll die and just like, I've been following you this entire time. Nom.
Haha.
Haha. Man, we go from Tiger King to Komodo King, oh man.
Wow. They're gonna verse.
I still can't get that image out of my head.
Eating
Oh,
live
I
squid.
am-
All right, let me send you an actual image.
No.
And the worst part is, again, the worst part is, like, she's like rubbing them down with salt, which is deadly. And then she
Oh,
cooks them with goddamn, like, hot Cheeto dust.
Huh?
I don't
Man,
There's many videos of her, like, killing these squids and then, like, baking them with hot Cheeto dust.
Man, if that's allowed on you.
Induce me to watch it.
All right. If YouTube's allowing that shit, imagine what Pornhub's dealing with.
I mean,
Oh, you watch Optimus.
All right, please. No
oh, you're
videos
watching that
during
video?
no videos during the
turn
podcast,
turn it
please.
down and just watch the clips that he has. Because it is horrifying.
Yeah, we
I
don't
almost
want to
vomited.
play videos during the podcast.
Watch it without sound. Because I've seen the video. It is horrifying.
Yeah. Speaking of that, did you know there's a monetized video on YouTube of a guy beheading a cat?
Huh?
Or no, not beheading a cat, no, strangling a cat, my bad. I'm
Why
thinking
would you tell me that?
I mean, you know that there's a video on Facebook of a woman getting her head chopped off because her
Huh?
Oh, you know there's videos on YouTube of the ISIS
How did
committee
How did
chopping
this
people's
podcast
heads
just
off?
get so dark.
Do you know
Well,
there's a video on the internet called Three Guys, One Hammer? And it's literally
dude,
it's literally two.
You're
It's
putting it
two
in my
guys.
mind.
It's two guys, and they tie this one dude down and just bash his head in with a hammer.
Please stop. Please
We
don't
need-
say
That's the
that.
video.
I'm now officially.
we honestly kind of have to interview him. We have to
I
have a
wanna
sit
watch.
down and interview those guys now.
I kinda don't want to be the next guy to get his head hammered.
So, what was your thinking process of murdering that man ruthlessly?
And then posting it on live leaks.
God.
Well, you
One
see, we saw J Station and thought we can do better.
Oh God.
They saw J Station and wanted the easy way out.
And wanted these. Did they get arrested?
I am
I don't
now
know.
scarred.
They
I don't
better
know.
have.
I have no
Like
idea.
that.
The
That's
video
not
is the only thing
concrete
out about it.
evidence. That's titanium evidence right there.
Ian showed me the video, and I
What was
video?
that?
I don't know. Someone.
What video did I show you?
Didn't you show me the Three Guys, One Hammer?
I don't.
You told
No.
you told me about it, and I think
Man,
I think
Really?
Zach showed me it.
this podcast got dark.
Oh, yeah, Nico. It did.
It went from heated arguments to
Happiness.
insulting a certain genre of cartoon to now talking about
People
people
getting
murdering
beheaded.
each other.
Yeah.
Man, this is
And-
good. Is this a
and
good
people
podcast
eating
or what?
Live animals. And people eating live squid.
Man, is this a good podcast or what?
I mean, we're just ranting about this stuff. I mean, it's dark, but we're just ranting about it. We're not like.
It's
sharing
not like
actual
it would be
We're not
extra dark
supporting
if we were like, oh yeah, this is good stuff. No, we're actually getting upset. So like, yeah.
I mean, saying it as a joke, that would just make it cursed.
My favorite video is Three Guys, One Hammer.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna talk about my least favorite
saucy
podcast
towards
on
the
YouTube.
If you catch my drift.
One
So-
guy, one podcast.
The guy
Okay,
having
I
fun
feel like I
playing
have
live
to do that as an April Fool's joke. One guy, one podcast, and it's just me heavily breathing into the mic.
It's a video of a guy with a phone playing a random podcast and just shoving up his ass.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna talk about my least favorite podcast on YouTube, and I think you guys will agree with me. It's the worst. It's called Four Guys One Podcast.
Oh
It's
yeah.
truly-
I knew you were heading towards that. You always
Yeah.
do that joke.
It's so bad that it is a fit member.
Yeah,
exactly.
it's
Now
so
we do that
bad
podcast.
that when we have a
Thanks,
guest, he
podcast.
just. It's so bad when we have a guest, he just sits there in silence.
Hey, Five Guys. Choose a topic. Choose like a.
Be racist all you want.
Wait, the video's still up? It's not deleted?
Yeah.
Okay, you
And
got send me
most likely it's on. Most
send
likely it's on.
send
Live.
that video to the Instagram chat. Yeah.
Actually, it's on Nico. It's on
What?
What?
Get racist all you want.
Well,
I mean,
racist
you
to
can be.
whom?
I mean,
Well,
we don't have editing.
well,
stuff.
you have the pass, just to let you know. Or Lorenzo
Yeah,
has
I
the
do
pass.
I do too.
And exactly.
Duh.
All right,
is
so
the pass.
just say trigger warning.
He is the pass.
Yeah, the living embodiment of the past, even though I sound like a skinny Caucasian 12-year-old.
Who smokes a lot.
I can't smoke because of my asthma.
Asthma.
Welcome to Asthma Jams, where cool kids shake their medicine. Shake, shake, shake that medicine. All
It
right.
just reminded me of it when I was thinking about that stupid like.
Lorenzo
that
gave
mukbang.
me and Waya the pass, so I'm good.
So, Waya, send me the link to that video in Instagram.
No, you don't want to see the link to this video.
I kind
It
of
is
do
bad.
now.
Ooh, I saw a video of the aftermath of a car crash where this dude's head was split open and like his face was in half.
Oh,
They're ripping his top jaw open.
oh, jeez.
It's like the images were like just half of something but it's flipped to like his face.
If
Oh,
we
that-
do
let's
a
talk about Reddit
Halloween special, we're gonna be stripped for content.
No, we gotta. If we're doing a Halloween special, you gotta get us all at like someone's house, and we gotta do a bunch of Reddit 50/50s. You gotta do
Oh,
like a bunch of
no, no, we're not doing that.
Reddit 50/50s.
Time for your circumcision.
Live circumcision.
Oh.
Haha, joke's on you, I'm at my house. You knock on my window.
Huh. I already ding dong ditched Nico today.
Four guys, one podcast live circumcision.
If we do a Halloween special, we have to do
While
it at 3
awake.
a.m.
In quotations, while awake.
We have to do the Halloween special at like 3 a.m. It makes sense. It's
Yeah.
perfect.
Hour.
2021 still doing very videos.
J Station be like.
All right. I think we've reached a proper conclusion to this podcast. What about you guys?
I think.
I'll try and think of lighter things to talk about. Oh, you have.
What's the topic?
Yeah.
No.
Let's not get
No.
political.
Let's not get that political.
That's literally all
Mainly
a
because I
podcast
don't
is.
know very much about that subject because I didn't look into it. Yes, we are getting political here, folks.
I mean, that's what podcasts are for. Get political.
No.
No, you don't get political. You talk about weird stuff you find on the internet.
Yeah, anything.
Let's
Well, no,
talk
you just
about
talk about anything you
Cornhub,
want.
not Pornhub. Cornhub.
Oh yeah, the corn. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Speaking
a
of
real
that-
website, by the way. I'm not making
Speaking
that
of
up.
that, I found the entirety of the Steven Universe movie on the other website.
Really? Send me the link.
I'm not going to.
Aw.
That's in the other room.
Well, what's the point? I have the DVD. Why would I even need that?
What's the context of you finding it?
Oh, wait.
Seriously,
Wait,
just-
wait.
I
Wait,
do
wait.
things. I just go on there to find the weirdest shit. I seriously find like I
That's-
found
That's what
I found the Infinity War ending fight scene on there. The entirety of it. In its full.
That's basically what I do, except for fan fiction, so I know what to do for my
Find the
fan
weirdest
fiction
stuff you can
readings.
find.
Yeah, except I actually know I'm probably gonna read that on this
Yeah,
this
Nico.
channel one day.
Tails and cream, man. Tails and cream.
Oh yeah, the most rodeo hand job of all
Rodeo.
time.
The
Yes,
Midwest.
Cream,
old-
instead of just sitting there and giving him the hand job, she just swings Tails around like he's a lasso.
Everyone in the Old West gets jealous. I wish I could be like that cowboy.
I wish I.
Riding him like a real cowboy.
So yeah, I have a
I think that
we have
we've reached the
plenty of
conclusion.
material to read for the fanfics. We got plenty of
you have
material.
links saved on your computer.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Now I have to go searching.
Oh god damn it.
Jake's like, no, I've created
What
the
I did.
apocalypse.
I have something that I found on the App Store for you guys.
What is it? Is it Quip?
No, it's not
Bite.
Quibi.
Is it V2?
Forge?
Wait.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Fuck, give me a second.
All that build up.
It's an app. It's an app called Monchan.
Oh, that sounds sexy.
It's literally you just hold your finger down on the phone and it moans. It's the
Yeah.
entirety of the app.
I want the app
Literally
now.
the app.
All right,
Send me
yeah,
the-
I'm getting that app.
It's just that.
Aw. Yeah, I know.
Not. Yeah, I think we'll call it a day for the podcast for now.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys in the next video, which is probably tomorrow. Alright, oh, and Jake left before I even ended it. Alright, see you guys around. Bye.